been traveling around Portugal for almost 2 weeks, from the beach towns of the Algarve, famous tourist destinations like Porto, and historical cities like Évora. Portugal has blown me away. It's been great to see so much of this country, and I am now in Lisbon, Portugal's hilly capital city. Follow along this Lisbon series as I focus on each of this beautiful city's district per episode. The playlist is also down below so you can continue the journey along the diverse towns of Portugal. I'm exploring the Belém district today. I am at Prado for lunch, and yes, this is my first activity. After last night's festivities, I needed to sleep in. Prado is actually in a former fish factory because Belém was the location of Lisbon's shipyards and dock. This is where they discovered the sea routes to Brazil, India, East Africa, which brought a lot of wealth to Portugal back in the day, which funded a lot of the most iconic attractions that we are going to see today. But let's start with the food because we're hungry, I'm a bit hungover, our drinks just arrived. I got a homemade lemonade. Let me try. Oh my god, it's sour. That's lemonade. First starter has arrived. Sourdough. Hot. Now I'm gonna take that's smoking. That's some organic olive oil and pork fat. They weren't originally gonna have some bread, and then I saw they have pork fat, which one I must have. Give it a go. Let's start from that. Oh, so I'm gonna remove my bracelet because that's annoying. Some bread first. Pop that in there. Paprika. The back fat. I have back fat. This is pork fat. 10 out of 10. Now this is a beef tartlet, which I already took a bite of. Really yum. The dishes are meant for sharing, but because Wade doesn't eat seafood, we ordered 3 mains, 1 vegetarian, 1 pork, and 1 seafood. So then they've served it as if, wait, I'm gonna have the seafood, Wade having the mushroom, and then we'll have the pork later on. It said it would take about 30 minutes to drive to the Museum of Arts, Architecture and Technology from Prado, but it definitely didn't take that long, which is great news for us. We are now going to check out the museum. We didn't buy any tickets for this just yet, so we'll see, and hopefully they're not that busy.
I don't know. It's an ice cream that's evolved and now has arms.
I didn't realize there are 3 parts to this museum. Number 1 is the central, they call it, which is the power plant where we are. You have the mat and then you have the garden. To enter both, you will pay 11 euros per person. There was no queue, as I expected. So there's no need to book online. I don't know why. There is nothing to be afraid of. But I am. It's giving me the creeps.
You see those green lights?
Yes?
I think they're motion sensors.
Oh, so every time you walk past them.
So I think something's going to come to life and make you...
Hold on, wait. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stand here and wait till something actually moves, because that's what happened, right? It says visit the boiler room. I'm like, okay, let me walk through that. And it started moving and I freaked out and started running. I didn't scream though, because there's someone else in here. Oh my gosh, this place is massive though. It's really cool actually. I don't know why I'm scared. I don't know. And maybe because there's no one here, but if it is filled with people, I'm gonna be scared.
I prefer my creepy old museums with people.
I know. We are in the area where it would have been terrible working conditions due to the heat and the dusty ash from the boiler. Good on you, Portugal. Good on you. They are now no longer using coal. to produce electricity, which is not the case in Australia just yet, hopefully. 0.00003 kilos of coal is required to lift this 15 kilo weight to a height of 1 meter. I have been working out lately.
Mariel is also only 1 meter tall.
Oh, fudge, that is heavy. That is definitely worth more than 0.0003 a coal. Ring the bell. Yes. Nothing's happening. There's another one here. Press the button. We're now in the condenser area. And right before you get to this area, there is a section where you get to learn more about renewable energy and how we can move forward towards more use of renewable energy. And there are a lot of interactive things that you can do as well about energy in itself, which was hilarious. But I learned a few things in this one. If you have kids, I'm sure they will enjoy it as well. And even as adults, there's always something to learn. Placed on either of the light. We are now in the Museum of Architecture and Technology. Did you know that, Wade, that the Tupperware was invented by a gentleman named Earl Tupper, who used to work at DuPont, which is the chemical company that discovered polyethylene, and then Tupperware. I did not realize that. We found ice cream. I was telling Wade I wanted to have some ice cream before we head to our next stop, which is a monastery. Ow! And look, we found one. I found my ice cream. I got the torrone, which is almond, and pistachio. Old, trusted pistachio. The best chocolate cake in the world.
That's what everyone calls it.
I'm happy. Remember the well that I was talking about earlier? The Jeronimos Monastery, right behind us, is a great example of that. Look how extravagant that is for a monastery. It took 100 years to build. No, we did not build it, but we booked. We booked a visit online for 10 euros per person. I can see there's a queue now, so maybe that is a good decision. We're running late. Let's go. This is grand. I think even better than that palace, the Peña Palace in Sintra. There are two parts to the monastery. We chose the cloister to start with, and then there's also the church. So whichever one you start with, you're gonna go in that part first, come out, and then queue up for the next one. And that's what we're doing now.
It burns.
right in front of the monastery, you will see a park that will then lead you to the Belém Tower and and the massive monument near Belém Tower, which I do not remember the name of. And it's a good place to take a bit of a break, rest. There's a lot of trees, benches, so you can sit and relax for a minute.
Your tired hips.
And feet. Oh, sorry, there you are. And if you're lucky like we are, you'll get a busker playing some great violin whilst you rest.
This area celebrates Portugal's maritime history, and this statue illustrates different aspects of Portugal's maritime history.
After what feels like a lifetime to walk, we are finally...
Not that far. This is probably one of the least steps we've done.
But I am tired. My legs are killing me. We are at the Jardim de Belém Tower.
Almost.
Basically the garden.
It's another like
Belém.
500 meters to get there.
But we are at the garden though. We are already at the garden.
We are.
Belém Tower, which is very now close to Belém Tower. Here it is. That is the Belém Tower that used to protect Lisbon from attacks from the sea. You can go up, I believe. We are not going to. Just gonna have a look at it, take a break, relax.
No, I can't see anyone up there.
Maybe no one's going up. And then we'll have 2 more stops. We're at Centro de Cultural de Belém. The building is such a contrast, such a modern contrast to old Lisbon. We are going to see if they are open. We know they are open. They're open until 7 p.m. today, which is a Thursday. We didn't book any tickets, so we'll see how much tickets are. It is a massive, massive property though. It looks like there are parts that are free and there are parts that are ticketed. Location-wise, it is in between the statue and then Belém Tower. It's right in the middle. You're not allowed to bring water inside, so you gotta leave a locker. You gotta leave it in the locker. Oh, 1 year. Oh, I don't have a coin. I mean, is it just water in there? Can we just leave it unlocked?
And your charger.
How do you close it?
Crisis averted. They have a cloakroom, which is all good. A lobster telephone. My kind of phone.
Entrance is €5 per person, unless you come on the first Sunday of the month, and then it's free.
I did not know that.
There is a piece that I was looking at that just looks like it's a piece of aluminium roof that they pulled off a nearby house. And it sold in 2007 for £66,000. So that's an expensive piece of aluminium.
100%.
Just because a specific person put it in a frame.
We are no longer in Belém. We are back in Chiado to have dinner here at the Fisio, where they serve tapas-style dinner. I'm so hungry. We've been walking non-stop for over, like 8 hours now. I can't wait. After stuffing myself, it is time to meet some friends and have a good rest of the night. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, see ya!